This should be the commercial right here. As soon as the goons hit the building, you know the boys. My team hit the spot and make it hot like Cola boys. Lump JP O'Brien, slide Polar boy. We don't play no games. Check out the ride, then you can check out the diamonds. The papers in my nature, players gotta stay shining, shining. Get out the way when I'm driving the lane, because we don't play no games. From the tip off to the last.
G-Unit makes the crowd get live. So bet on your A game, crush your competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, so the toe blow for blow, I can guarantee you gon' lose. You make the crowd get live. competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, toe to toe, blow for blow, I can guarantee you gon'
Watch out, I got my shoestrings tied. I'm wicked inside. You should see me when I'm flying from the free throw line. Being on the playground, see his rules to this game. Shaking with the crossover, then I move through the lane. You looking at the clock while I'm looking for the rock. Ain't a player who can stop this killer jump shot, and I still got hops. So come on, give me props. If you bring it in here, I bet you get
You
shot.
it makes me proud, get live. So bet on your A game, crush your competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, toe to toe, blow for blow, I can guarantee you gon' lose. You make the crowd get live. So bet on your A game, crush your competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, toe to toe, blow for blow, I can guarantee you gon' lose. It makes me proud, get live. So bet on your A game, crush your competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, toe to toe, blow for blow, I can guarantee you gon' lose. You make the crowd get live. So bet on your A game, crush your competition, let the best man win. Cause if it's me against you, toe to toe, blow.
Yeah. Shout out to EA Sports, NBA Live, 2005. I go by the name of Zach Boy, you understand that? DMS the squad, LT Motor Train.
Train to be the best, work to be the best, play to be the best, compete to be the best, grind to be the best, strive
into the music of the doc, and Dre is on the cut, so be wary of all movable. Whatever you do, take the time to enhance the record by making moves like smooth, and I'll keep pumping lyrics, top of music that'll blow your mind. Okay, listen, your boy Ortiz is in the building. And every time I'm in the building, I mean business. So I guess that's the proper name for this track, y'all. Look, I'm not one of them dudes that y'all used to hearing. I'm one of them dudes you gon' have to get used to fearing. Cause just when y'all think my music nearing its peak, I dig deep and beat the song I was on last week. So ahead of my time, I can't wear a watch. In less than a second, a minute, an hour, hand stops. Then the glass break, then the band pop. I'm a major leaguer, y'all pitching in a sandlot. I'm in a different division, you still spitting? I call bloody to the whole booth sickens. You can't do the raw I release from my tongue. I don't need a whole track, just a beat from a drum. I'm on my way to being the greatest of all time. Y'all remember what I said in the fourth line? If you don't push rewind, take a second look. I'm off the hook. Did somebody say hook? I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be. I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be. It's Ortiz, boy, please, you ain't ready, listen. I'm so focused, my flow 20/20 vision. I'm a problem, no way you can solve them. Just try to involve them and everything will be awesome. Since a little dude, I knew I was a star. My mind gleamed like the high beams on your car. I'm so not regular. I'm young, I'm smart, I'm nice, I'm handsome, I'm cool, etc., etc. I mean, you know when you know you have it. That's how I feel about my vocal habits. I'm the total package. No more, no less, no in-betweens. I'm a myself, I don't need a team. Only child, no brother, no sis. Just to hang on a wall, sock ball, all swish. That's how I came up, now I done came up. Flow flames, your name gon' change the game. I mean business, I ain't here to play no games. I mean business, I'm far from the same old same. I mean business, you can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business, I'm everything I work hard to be. I mean business, I ain't here to play no games. I mean business, I'm far from the same old same. I mean business, you can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business, I'm everything I work hard to be. That's word to my loved ones, the boy is chosen. I was put here to make sure my noise is spoken. My flow is as smooth as an oil and lotion. Y'all dudes full of it. Okay, my thoughts come easy. It's hard to not joke about it. When I'm in the booth, it's nothing but hope around it. You know why? Ortiz is fire. Scrub through yourself a favor and please retire. I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be. I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be.
Yeah, you guessed it right. It's EA Sports, baby. NBA Live 2005. MC Light, Mad Funk. What y'all ready for? 2005. Here we go now. To maintain is my main aim. Step aside while I do my thing. I'm knowing that y'all can't hang. Still the best when I do it. Ain't nothing about to change, man. To maintain is my main aim. Step aside while I do
Big rough neck respect to all the bad boy and all the bad boy crew. Cause jam a look in the past, so we pass through like a volcanic eruption. Ribbit. They all jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Follow me. Jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Now, this is jump from a lamb around like MC. I'm missing with the rhythm, I'm missing Jones and it. When me hold the microphone, me have the mentality. I'm missing with the rhythm with intelligence. When me go and New York, when me go and Jersey. When me go up in a France or in a Germany. When me hold for the mic and chat the other day. Anytime me come and dance around the party, I make up on the mic with the brand new visa. Oh, this a talk like Mr. Malski. I made the man, made the man do it, I went in and Jimmy. Jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Follow me. Like the man, the bit of jam and this a rough neck MC. Listen to the bit of rhythm, I'm missing down steady. Me bring it like my hand, it's gonna make well and I'm shit. But not with my microphone, me I go run the country. So me jump in the pain and jump in the bus, I reach a DC. Then while I'm ringing, I'm Mrs. Nancy. Mrs. Nancy, she was the reality. She wanted jam and look in this move me deep. But everyone jam and everyone out close steady. So me sit on the bit of rhythm, I'm missing close steady. Me ball, move your back and move your belly. All jam and look in, I go run the country. And me sit on the bit of rhythm, I'm move me deep, move it back, move it arm and move everything. Move wide, jam and the rough neck chicken. Me sit on the bit of rhythm, I'm keep bubbling. Me ball, jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Follow me a dance and pick out your pants and jump and move and stop. Wham wham. Vote by a town, vote by a country. It's a man jam and become a Mr. Mansky. Mr. Man the rhythm, I'm sit down, steady. Me ball, A B C D E F G now H I J K L M N O Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. I'm a man jam and me know me ABCs. I'm sit down on the rhythm, I'm sit down, steady. Them on the mic, just reality. So me jump the plane and jump the bus and reach a Italy. When me reach a Italy, say them just know what it is. But they heard I was on with the brand new heavies. Mommy now is on and I don't forget it. So me jump the plane and jump the bus and reach a Miami. We reach a Miami and just move me in. Move wide, jump and I go shake out steady. Them on the mic with no reality. Them all jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. Bim! Good boy, jump up on the microphone and yes, me a go move and start. Pam pam. Pin on one, pin on two, pin on me and three. I'm a superman, I'm with nobody crazy MC. I'm a super duper, I'm a super Mr. Malski. This is not part, it's another Dick Tracy. Not bad man, a crocodile Dundee. Not Barbara Bush, no Miss Nancy. Not fun, I'm making a more Gaddafi. It's time to match a match, I know me mother crazy. I'm Mr. Much of the rhythm, I'm Mr. Don't say the mirror. Jump and move and jump and move and jump and move and stop. From Jersey, we are gonna leave Malski, prom prom. Feel the brand new heavies, prom prom. Feel everybody, prom 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 prom. Ribbit. He's on, I will find out bro. Jamas get Astro. Yes, ribbit.
Yo, it's your favorite band, Wild Bunch. NBA Live 2005. EA Sports, baby. City J. Ow.
Yeah, see things about to change round here. Yep, the bunch about to raise the bar, so be clear. It's never gonna be the same again. We set trends, then we change them. Learn your rules, just to break them. Ground and grown, we about to take them. It's my life, you don't wanna walk in my shoes. I paid my dues, now it's time for me to get my just due. I'm busy in blocks until I reach top notch. Standing on top of the world until it stops.
I don't have to listen to you, 'cause I'm still rolling through. That's what a
to you live from the Charlotte Coliseum in Charlotte. It's the Charlotte Bobcats and the Toronto Raptors.
These teams are not evenly matched, Mark. It could be a lopsided game.
First quarter could be tough. The Charlotte Bobcats bring it up court. And they have control of the opening tip. Monster with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. He doesn't go for the fake. Tight defense by Rose. Okafor, Hank on the way up, and he's still head to the line.
Jason Giroux to the line for one. Emeka Okafor.
The Charlotte Bobcats not able to take advantage from the line. Marshall step on the line. Capone posted up. Marshall with the defensive ball. Carter working from the right side. Reads the turnaround. Bringing it up court.
Broadcast foul to number 1, Jason Holmes.
Number 7 from point blank range. Draws the contact for the foul.
Shooting 1 for the Toronto Raptors. Number 7.
Number 7. The tip-in.
Nice anticipation on that shot. He knew exactly where he needed to be to get that miss.
Hart setting up down low. Comes up empty. Well, that was an example of outstanding interior defense by Carter. 10 of the shot clock. Rose from downtown. Alston with the find.
Rose able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Setting it up on the right. Hart from close range. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. The assist by Alston. We're seeing some passing by the Charlotte Bobcats. Coming close.
To number 42.
Wallace is fouled by Marshall.
Second personal.
Can't hit the first.
3.
Wallace comes away empty. Over 4 at the rim.
That's his first personal.
Number 7 gets the foul, his first.
Are at the limit.
Okafor can't find the hole. He hits 1 of 2 from the line. Marshall sets it up near the top. The Charlotte Bobcats are playing tight defense with a gorgeous move. Takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go. With the jumper, he collects the rebound.
Defensive foul to number 3. Gerald Wallace.
Carter is fouled, and it'll be charged to Wallace.
Team foul. Number 2.
Doesn't fall. Hits the second. Carter hits 2 out of 3. Steal by Rose.
He went for the steal and forced the turnover. A very impressive defensive play. The Raptors have done an excellent job on the offensive end and have been able to score at will. This has to be demoralizing for the other team.
Hart at the basket.
Raptors 5 to number 7.
The 7 to the line.
Second personal. They are now in the
Makes the first. Hart sinks them both. Here's another look at that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Hart hit, rejected from behind. Out of bounds on a loose ball. Wallace is met by Carter. Layup's good.
Wallace.
White's really feeling it defensively.
That block should send a message to the other team.
With the tomahawk, a spectacular finish.
The Raptors are still up by a double-digit margin, but the other team is showing more effort on the offensive end.
The Raptors pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. White keeping himself between the basket and his man. From the paint. Let's go to the replay, Czar.
Gerald Wallace. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
They've used their last foul.
Raptors, number 7.
Number 7 misses on that one. Couldn't get either fall.
Into the game.
Looking to talk it over.
Melvin Ely.
With the penetration. Hart right at the basket. Rebound number 2 by White. Able to finger roll. The Raptors appeared ready to put this one away early, but now find themselves clinging to the lead.
They've become lazy on defense and need to regroup if they're going to hold off this charge.
Capono with the jumper. Can't hit for 2. The Raptors are still in command of this game and have restored the double-digit lead.
They've held off the charge, but it's still early, Mark. Your opponent is playing much better basketball.
Eli out of the crowd, jumpers off the mark. Lays it home. Carter with a jump shot, misses the 2. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look, then took it away quickly with some nice hustle. The Raptors still lead, but you can sense the momentum turning, Mark.
They were on fire early, but have cooled off considerably. Number 7 being guarded closely. The first quarter comes to an end. The Raptors lead by 9. They're off to a nice start. Number 7 from up close.
The Raptors go back to a double-digit lead and have to be very pleased with their offensive execution.
Eli tees it up. The 2's no good. He gets them the rebound. From in deep, gets the finger roll.
They need to do a much better job of helping each other out defensively.
Someone should have stepped in to stop the dribble penetration. Hart taking a look from the right side. In close and no good.
It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Zara. That was a very effective defensive effort by Marshall. He tees it up. The two's no good. Gets his hands on his first board of the game.
Nice heads-up play to see the pass coming. They had no problem picking off the pass.
They can thank the tremendous pressure being applied by Austin.
The Bobcats are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted. Comes up empty. The Raptors are doing an excellent job of containing the other team on offense.
The defensive pressure has been a huge factor during this stretch.
Marshall blocks it from behind. White from in close.
The other team has missed several in a row.
That was an example of outstanding defensive positioning by Marshall. Throws it down with two hands.
The Raptors are the better team so far and show no signs of letting up. Don't expect them to fall asleep and let them back in.
The Charlotte Bobcats are stifling their opponents tonight. Marshall working underneath.
That's his first personal team foul, number 1.
Okafor with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Misses his first. He misses both. Carter able to grab another ball. The ball being worked around by Toronto. A nice bit of defense there to force that miss.
He was right up on the shooter. His man had to adjust, and that was enough to prevent the basket.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Capone elevates.
Capone is shooting under 45% from the field.
Number 7 from point-blank range. White made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
He elevates for it. Finishes strong with two hands. Well, that was quite a defensive statement by Okafor. He sets up on the right. Austin is called for reaching in. That's 2 personals on.
Reefer Austin. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Marshall with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him. Raptors are on a roll, getting good looks at the basket and knocking them down.
Austin goes for the steal and is called for the reach-in. That's 3.
That's his 3rd personal. They are now in a penalty.
Hart hits his first. He hits both. White timed it nicely and blocks it from behind. Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touched by the Charlotte Bobcats. The layup doesn't go. Out of bounds, off the glass. The Raptors play airtight defense.
Number 42.
Okafor is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It drops. He makes them both. Setting it up. They work it around, trying to find the open shot.
Number 7.
Setting it up on the right. Rose stays on his feet with the shot. Can't hit for 2. He comes up with it. Okafor with a nice block. He looked very sharp with that play. He's really getting into it defensively. Eli from down low. The tip comes back out.
Number 7 got in the way of that shot and forced him to make the adjustment. Some nice defense that time to force this shot.
Good for 3.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to avoid the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper. I like to pick him. Quick hands, able to strip it away.
Carter bothered by Eli. 11 seconds to go in this quarter. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Halfway through this one, the Raptors lead by 15.
They've blown this game wide open, playing outstanding basketball. The other team has to be embarrassed by the halftime score.
Here are the key players at the half.
EA Sports, yeah. Carolina Pride, y'all, let's go. I'm riding down I-85, bouncing dirty. Ooh, that camera.
One hands it. Here's another look, Czar. Number 7 with the sound defense.
Take it away. The quick hands picking his pocket.
White on the denial. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Rose step out of bounds. Knocked away by Marshall. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
This man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
Played out in front by Capono. Misfires from 3. And not giving up any open looks from three-point territory. That was a nice defensive play by Okafor. With the pull-up, yes! Number 7 advances the ball. Puts it down with power. Blocked by Carter. Number 7, low on the post.
Okafor is making it difficult for the other team to score points.
His defensive positioning was exceptional during that play. A nice steal by Alston.
The pressure defense has been very effective. The other team continues to commit turnovers.
He elevates.
Number 6.
Yes. Here it is again. Hard handling. From down low. Misses it. Misses on the tip-in.
Number 7 has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
White's whistle for the foul, his second personal. First one's no good. Number 7 missed both of them. Wallace with his first board of the game. Lays it up for 2.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Wallace practically hugging his man defensively. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Carter covered by Wallace. Hart from close range. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Number 7. Not a lot of space. Carter with the nice script.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
Number 7 at the rim.
Wallace made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points from the line.
Shooting
They are at the limit.
Number 7.
Number 7 able to hit from the line. Two for 2. Hart closely guarded, denied by Marshall. Patience being shown by the Raptors. He puts one up. He gets another rebound. Powers it through.
There's time for them to run a quick play to free up a man for a shot and still get another possession out of this.
Marshall with the delivery. The Raptors come up with an answer on the offensive end. Hart at the basket, able to finger roll. The Raptors did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
It was a complete lack of communication, Mark. No one made an effort to help out.
Number 7 tries from downtown. He brings it down. 14 seconds showing on the clock.
Toronto foul to number 42.
Capone draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Rims out. Capone gets 1 of 2. Okafor right up on his man. Number 7 saves the loose ball. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Raptors lead by 16. They've dominated. Advances up court. Ball's passed around by the Charlotte Bobcats. Pulling up, misses the 2. Marshall, little room to move. He grabs the rebound. Hart bringing it up court. Hart moving inside. Number 7 looked like he was going to send it to the line of that play, but no whistle by the official.
It was a judgment call, I think, Mark. Yes, he bought the pump fake, but the shooter did go into him for the contact. This time he gets the no call. Next time, I'm pretty sure the shooter goes to the line.
Hart with the penetration. Swatted by Marshall. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Raptors. The Charlotte Bobcats trail by 14. White should have fouled him and stopped the easy basket.
I agree, Mark. It's better to make the offensive player earn the 2 points from the line.
lays it in. The Charlotte Bobcats open this final quarter trailing, and they have responded. They've narrowed the gap to 14. Controls another rebound. Okafor surrounded. The two's no good.
Toronto looks very determined on grabbing every possible defensive rebound right now.
Wallace is all over his man.
Turns it over. What a play to take it away from him.
Wallace sets it up near the top. The shot. Yes! He didn't have much trouble outplaying his defender to get that basket.
That's a matchup he can exploit. That's just not the type of defender who can stop a player like him.
The Raptors have almost put this game out of reach and continue to have the hot hand.
Give them full credit for protecting the lead and scoring when it counts in the fourth quarter.
The action controlled around the key. With the emphatic dunk.
He isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of him. The offense called the right play.
From the low block. Another board by Okafor. Capolo contested by Rose. Off target with the turnover.
Rose didn't get the block, but barred him enough to cause the miss.
Capolo let his man nose to nose. Throws it down.
The Raptors have come up huge in this game and are looking to finish them off in the fourth quarter.
They fought off the comeback and look in good shape to finish with a victory. Capolo getting inside position. Capolo is fouled and he's being sent to the line. First shot is good. Capolo makes both free throws. Capolo with a tight-fisted defensive stand. A spectacular dunk.
The Raptors have built up another double-digit lead and look like a confident team.
Using a timeout. Rose sends it away. The Charlotte Bobcats trying to find the open man. Capolo lost it to the defender on the way up, and the offense retains control.
They're working against him.
Oh, a great rejection. Vince Carter gives the intentional and is called for a second personal. Wallace commits the intentional, and that's his fourth.
Gerald Wallace. That's his fourth personal. We are now in the penalty.
Austin makes his first. He hits both.
For Charlotte.
Lays it home.
Number
The
7.
Raptors have kept up the momentum in the fourth quarter and have almost sealed the victory.
They're now in the penalty.
Number 5. Jalen Rose. That's his first personal. They are now in the penalty.
It drops. Capono sinks them both. Toronto calls for time. Number 7 called for stepping out of bounds. Great defense by Marshall. The shot clock's been turned off. Batted away by Wallace. The Raptors nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
Number 7 comes up with another rebound. There's the final buzzer.
The Raptors take this one with a nice effort on the offensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to ball.
3H, this should be the commercial right here. As soon as the goons hit the building, you know the boys. My team hit the spot and make it hot like Cola Boys. Pump JP, O'Brien, and Slide Polar Boy. We don't play no games. Check out the ride, then you can check out the diamonds. The papers in my nature, players gotta stay shining, shining. Get out the way when I'm driving the lane, because we don't play no games. From the tip off to the last basket score, I'ma get big, penetrate, crash the boards. I shoot, I barely miss. If I put it in the air, I bet you all you hear is swish. You can double team, go and put your D on high pressure. Still take off or pull up for the trifecta. I got your defense so shook. I don't know if I'm a dunk, pull up for the J or throw a no look. Think I'm joking and find out. I just went on a 10-0 run. You best to call a time out. All the fans in the building might stare when I do this new move and juke you out your gym shoes. If he ever play ya, you gon' think I cheated. Got a team full of creative players. I'm a hustler, just give me the ball, it's on. I shake you out that man or shoot you out of that zone. Come on, soon as the goons hit the building, you know the boys. My team hit the spot and make it hot like Cola Boys. Pump JP, O'Brien, and Slide Polar Boy. We don't play no games. Check out the ride, then you can check out the diamonds. The papers in my nature, players gotta stay shining, shining. Get out the way when I'm driving the lane, because we don't play no games. He's been thinking, he's been hoping he can guard Bumpy Johnson, but he's open. Better double team him. Watch the coach, cause if I hit slime the post, then it's over. We can play 1-on-1. I don't know who gassed you. I got a deadly first step. I'll blow right past you. On defense, I got them hands. And on offense, I got handles like pots and pans. Get some game, you ain't got you any. You couldn't win if I picked the worst team and spot you 20. Can't stop, I'm on the roll. And I'm nuts at home, but I put up numbers on the road. Get the rock, you won't get a shot. You shoot fast. I put them on the glass like Mix-a-Lot. I got a 6-man that can shoot it from half court. As soon as the goons hit the building, you know the boys. My team hit the spot and make it hot like Cola Boys. Pump JP, O'Brien, and Slide Polar Boy. We don't play.
Live from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, it's the Atlanta Hawks and the Toronto Raptors.
This is an uneven matchup, Mark. One team has a significant advantage offensively. This one could
get ugly. Atlanta gains possession. Setting it up on the left. Basket's good off the board. Sets it up. Stifling defense by Walker.
The defender able to bother his shot. He didn't get there in time to block the shot, but did enough to force a miss.
Here's Delk. Misses the two. Bosch with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
From underneath, no good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Intercepted by Peterson. Number 7 advances the ball. A difficult shot that time.
He did a nice job of avoiding the block. Kept his eye on the rim, followed through, and got it in.
Great ball movement. Batted away by Carter.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Can't hit for two.
Bosch played some standout defense there. He knew the shot clock was ticking down, and he didn't let him get a good look, forcing the missed shot.
He's out of bounds. Walker fires. Comes up with two. Number 7 takes a baseline. Lays it home. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Childress with 4 on the clock. That's the first rebound by Bosch. The shot erased by Drapier. Setting it up. Carter with a nice defensive play.
Quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Carter is met by Harrington. Peterson comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
From the post, can't get it to fall.
The Raptors are making an impressive effort in rebounding the ball to defensive
2
end.
minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Taking their time, not rushing the shot. The feed by number 7. the basket, gets two with the finger roll. Smothered by Grabiak. Number 7 called for snapping out of bounds. They are at the limit.
To number 7. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Delk working from the middle. The Hawks are ahead by 3. Released it in time for avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
The two's no good. Number 7 comes away with the ball. Advances up court. Powers it through.
Number 7.
Clock management is going to be a factor here. If they hurry, they can still get a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Grabiak commits the offensive foul. That's his first personal. Number 7 rises up. They switch the shot clock off. Peterson lets it go from the perimeter. Can't hit the turnaround. Number 7 tries for the angle. Delk is whistled for a backcourt violation.
They need to be careful near the half-court line.
Outstanding hustle by the defense. Bosch with a tough defense by Walker. 5 left on the clock. Childress with a jump shot. His ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. That's the end of the first. The Raptors lead by 4. They've been the better team thus far today.
There's still lots of time left to be played.
From in close. Good. And the whistle. He's moving on the shot. Now he'll head to the line.
Second personal. Team foul. Number 1. Shooting 1 for Raptors. Number 7.
Number 7 wasn't able to complete a three-point play. Childress from close range.
Number 7 is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Rejected by Harrington.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments of defense.
Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touch by the Hawks. The ball is passed around by the Raptors. A great steal by Childress. The Hawks quickly back the other way. Delk out of the basket. Finger rolls it for 2. The Raptors need to do a better job of getting back on defense.
There's no excuse for being outnumbered in transition. This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. Number 7 with the foul. That's his second personal. First team foul. Harrington guarded by Peterson. Yes!
Walker made a nice move to score the bucket. He's dangerous when he gets the ball down there.
Going baseline. Lays it up for 2.
Number 7.
Delk working from the right side. With the shot, hits the 2. Backcourt violation is called against the Raptors.
That was a careless play, Mark. There was very little pressure from the defense.
Here's Childress, hits for 2.
with a big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Number 7 puts it up. Yes! The Hawks are not getting it done, Czar. The double team came way too late.
The second player has to rotate immediately in order for the double team to be effective.
Walker's foul to number 4.
Walker is fouled by Bosch.
For 2.
No good. Missed them both. The spectacular dunk. Al Harrington throws it down. Chris Bosch. Setting it up.
Picked him. Quick hands. Able to strip it away.
Defensive foul to number 1.
Number 7 calls the foul and goes to the line for 2. Brings out. Number 7 hits 1 of 2 from the line. He takes it inside. Oh, good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. With the emphatic dunk. Here's Childress. No good for the top of the circle. Brings it up
2
court.
minutes left in the second quarter.
Number 7 shakes it with a crossover. Finishes the dunk, and he'll get one more at the line.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Shane Long for the Raptors. Number 7.
Number 7 could not get it to go for a three-point play. Setting it up on the left. Now setting up down low. Rose is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
Romney challenges. He brings it down. Harrington on the pull-up. Counted for 2.
Number 7.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. That's a defensive 3-second count against the Raptors.
The defense has to be more careful about lingering in the key. The rules stipulate that you have to be guarding someone who you can only stay in there for 3 seconds. A mental error that time.
Can't get the 3 from downtown.
Bosch stayed with his man and forced him into a tough 3.
It's important not
A quick hand. Timed that spike perfectly and took it away from him.
Walker from point-blank range.
He's doing an excellent job of scoring the basketball and helping his team to stay in the game.
You're right, Czar. He's done some very nice things on the offensive end. We have about 40 seconds left to play in this quarter. Hits it for 3.
Let's get a many look at that play.
The setup by Carter.
Chris Bosh.
The Raptors are playing right up on their men. Walker puts it up.
Walker is shooting over 65% for the field.
No shot clock now as time winds down.
Vince Carter.
Yes! Carter gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
5 seconds left in the quarter.
Let's again from a different angle.
At the buzzer, what a shot!
They'll have to review it, but what a big shot to end the quarter.
The officials have reviewed it, and it counts. Here are the key players at the half. Tees it up. The Hawks did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
Dell able to penetrate. Lays it in. Childress gets another ball. Number 7 with a nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
The three is off the mark. Blanketed by Walker. Missed the layup.
He's not letting him take any easy shots.
His defensive play has been very effective. Childress at the rim. It's a backcourt violation call on the Raptors.
That was a very poor effort. It's important to keep a close eye on the half-court line.
The Hawks need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
Number 7 with the answer, and a little back and forth now with his man, Czar.
They're both competitive guys. I think they'll keep going at each other until the final buzzer.
Dell takes it inside.
The Raptors need to find a way to shut down the paint. The other team is getting too many points from down low. Turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away.
Al Harrington puts down the one-hander. Cleaned up by Walker. Al Harrington flushes it down. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
Mark, let's watch that again.
Mark sends it back.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
They are starting to catch fire. They may be looking to put this game away.
They look energized right now. The other team has to be concerned.
Dead from up close. Finger rolls it out. Rebound taken in by Peterson. Here's Rose. Jams good. Harrington with a terrible defensive effort.
The defensive presence was almost non-existent. A nice steal. Used his quickness to throw.
Here's Carter. Tomahawks it through.
The Hawks, they're trying to stop him, Mark, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Peterson called for the reach, and it's his first personal.
Peterson. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
Puts it in from close range. Childress with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark.
One hands it.
This type of play should help them either to score or take the lead. Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Harrington being played by Bosch. Childress from down low. Rose played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot.
Bosch able to adjust his shot to avoid the block. A nice changeup to get that basket.
Childress up with the shot. No good from the right of the circle. Number 7 hauls in the rebound.
He's been a monster on the glass tonight.
Here's Carter. Jumper's good. About 45 seconds left in the quarter. Hits the finger roll. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Number 7 crosses over from the paint. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Seconds left to go in the quarter.
They've hit a couple in a row and continue to shoot the ball well. If they stay aggressive on offense, they may wind up winning this game. Number 7.
Down to 5 on the quarter. Al Harrington. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Raptors lead by 7.
They played terrific.
With the penetration, dealt with no room to breathe. From down low,
they just aren't dropping right now from inside. They're going to have a tough time protecting the lead if this continues.
Dealt from in close, gets 2 with the finger roll.
Walker made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Hawks. Number 7 hits the free throw. He makes them both. Can't find the hole. Another board by Bosch. Number 7 closely guarded.
Dropped the act, forced him to adjust in midair, and it was enough to make that shot miss its mark. That was a nice defensive play.
Rose with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal team foul, number 1.
Here's Harrington. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play. Made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Lays it in.
Here's that play one more time.
He puts it up. Comes up with 2. Number 7 getting inside position. A high degree of difficulty on that shot.
He didn't let the contact bother him. He kept his concentration on the shot and got it to go in.
Doak is able to draw the foul.
To number 7. That's his third personal team foul, number 2.
Peterson didn't bite on that one. Working the ball around the court. He doesn't bite on the fake. Walker elevates and shoots. The Raptors continue to aggressively rebound the basketball at the defensive end. Can't hit, tips it back in. Walker working on his defender.
Toronto foul to number 4, Chris Bosh.
The defensive foul committed by Bosh. That's his second.
Number 3,
Doesn't fall. He gets one of two.
Romniak
Forces the adjustment.
Atlanta foul to number 8, Antoine Walker.
Bosh is fouled and it'll be charged to Walker. First one's no good. Couldn't get either a fall. Dealt with defenders all over.
Dell is shooting over 60% from the floor.
Harrington with the block. Peterson with a step outside the line. Misfires from downtown. Number 7 able to get to it. Off the backboard. From a little block. Turnaround. No good.
Number 7 has continued to be a dominating presence on the defensive boards.
He throws it down. Harrington could have prevented that basket with a foul.
He should have made him earn the 2 points from the line. He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
Timeout is called, and it's taken by Atlanta. Bosh denies the shot. Loose ball, out of bounds. Puts it up from downtown. No good from three-point line. He used his length and forced the shooter to shoot it over. Some good defense played by Peterson.
A 3 here would definitely help their cause.
Walker gets inside.
Walker made a nice move to get open for the
Sends it back with the jumper. Carter making a defensive statement. Number 7. Little room to move.
defensive foul to number 8, Antoine Walker. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
The defensive foul committed by Walker. Personal foul number 4. Misses his first. Number 7 gets 1 of 2. Romniak covered by Bosh.
Raptors can't afford to relax. They need to play smart and use up the clock.
Romniak alters his shot. The dish off by number 7.
The Raptors have come up huge and played outstanding basketball down the stretch.
The shot clock is not a factor now. Childress releasing. Can't hit for 2.
Toronto foul to number 4, Chris Bosh. First
Bosh
foul
gets
in
called
the
for the
last 2
foul
minutes.
and picks up his third. Good on the first. Third point of the night by Harrington.
Bosh with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
This one is over. The Raptors take this game and should enjoy this win.
They outplayed the other team and deserve to come out on top.
G-Unit makes the crowd.
Here's tonight's player of the game.
Your A-game, crushing competition at